It was the last day of school exams. Students were rushing out of classrooms, laughing, cheering, clicking pictures. But Arjun walked out slowly, gripping his answer sheet tightly. Red marks, circles, cross signs, it felt like he was bleeding inside. Outside the building, groups of students celebrated their high scores. But Arjun stood alone in the corner. His marks were again below average. His teachers had begun to lose faith. Friends stopped inviting him for group studies. Even at home, his parents had stopped scolding him. Silence hurt more. He sat on the bench near the school gate. His mind repeated the same sentence. Why does this always happen to me? For Arjun, failure wasn't new. It was his identity. Scene 2. A strange smile. As Arjun sat lost in frustration, he suddenly noticed something surprisingly peaceful. An old sweeper named Raghav swept the school floor with a soft smile on his face. His clothes were worn out, hands rough, wrinkles deep, but his smile, bright, calm, unshaken. Arjun couldn't ignore it. He blurted out, "Why are you smiling? Don't you get tired? Aren't you fed up with this kind of life?" Raghav stopped sweeping. He leaned on his broomstick and looked gently at Arjun. "Beta," he said softly, "Humare paas zindagi mein sab kuch ho ya na ho, ek cheez hamsha hoti hai, humara effort." Arjun frowned. Effort. But what's the point? I try, but nothing works. Raghav chuckled. Trying once is effort. Trying again is discipline. Trying until you succeed, that becomes destiny. Arjun's heart skipped a beat. Raghav continued, "Main kush ilie hoon, beta, kyung ki main suba uth ki yer decide kata hoon ki aj main beta bananga. Aya bas, zindagi bhi dear beta ho jati hai." That one sentence entered Arjun like a lightning bolt. Your destiny is created when you try even after failing. Scene 3. A night of reflection. Arjun went home quietly. He didn't speak to his parents. He didn't touch his phone. He just sat on his bed staring at the wall. Suddenly, he realized something painfully true. He had always blamed teachers, circumstances, luck, timing, but never once did he take responsibility. He whispered to himself, "Maybe I never tried properly. Maybe I quit too early." As he thought more, tears rolled down. Not from sadness, but from understanding. That night, Arjun wrote something on a paper and stuck it on his wall. No excuses. Only work. Scene 4. The transformation begins. Next morning, before sunrise, while the city slept, Arjun woke up at 4:30 a.m. It wasn't easy. His mind said, "Sleep more." His body said, "You can't do this." But his heart replied, "Today is different." He made tea, sat at his study table, and opened the books he once feared. He didn't study to impress anyone. He studied to rebuild himself. Days passed. He deleted distracting apps. He reduced time with negative friends. He stopped comparing his life with others. Instead of hating his weaknesses, he started working on them. Every day he failed at something, but every day he improved at something. He realized, success isn't about big jumps. It's about small steps taken consistently. Scene 5. The pain phase. Transformation is beautiful to watch, but painful to live. Some days Arjun woke up late. Some days he solved nothing correctly. Some days he felt like quitting again. But every night, before sleeping, he touched the paper on his wall. No excuses. Only work. And he started again the next morning. Friends made fun of his new routine. "You will give up in a week," they laughed. "You're not topper material," they joked. But Arjun had learned something new. Those who laugh at your dreams usually fear chasing their own. Slowly, his marks improved in class tests. Teachers noticed the change. His confidence grew, not because he succeeded, but because he didn't stop after failing. Scene 6. The final exam. Months passed. The biggest exam of his life arrived. The final board exams. Arjun wasn't nervous. Surprisingly, he was calm. He walked into the exam hall like a warrior entering a battlefield. Not with fear, but with preparation. He solved every question he could, gave his best, and walked out with satisfaction. No regrets, no doubts. Scene 7. The result day. A huge crowd gathered near the school notice board. Students screamed, cried, jumped, emotions everywhere. Arjun pushed through the crowd. His heart raced. He looked for his roll number. And then, his breath stopped for a moment. His name was at the top. Rank 1. Topper. He couldn't believe it. The boy who once failed every test was now the topper of the school. Some students stared in disbelief. Some clapped. Some quietly admired his dedication. Arjun didn't smile immediately. Instead, tears filled his eyes, this time tears of victory. Scene 8. Gratitude and truth. Arjun rushed to find Raghav, the sweeper. He found him sweeping the same corridor with the same peaceful smile. Arjun touched his feet. You changed my life. Raghav gently lifted him. I didn't change anything, Peter. You decided to change. He placed a hand on Arjun's shoulder. Remember, the world never changes first. You change first, and the world adjusts. Arjun realized that real heroes don't always wear coats or hold degrees. Sometimes, the biggest lessons come from the humblest people. Scene 9. The message to the world. Arjun stood on the school stage during the annual ceremony, invited as the best student of the year. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't shy. He was ready. He spoke slowly, confidently. Failure doesn't destroy you. Quitting does. Effort doesn't guarantee success, but lack of effort guarantees failure. My life changed when I stopped blaming everyone, and started fixing myself. The whole hall echoed with applause. Conclusion. Your life doesn't change when you wish. Your life doesn't change when you complain. Your life changes when you stand up, take responsibility, and say, I'm not giving up today. Arjun's story isn't about talent. It's about discipline. It's about effort. It's about the one decision every person must make at least once in life. I will not remain who I was yesterday. The moment you decide to change yourself, life will bow down, and open doors you once thought were impossible. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today, because change begins the moment you begin.